also too, not only are they competing with streaming now, they're also competing with AI. Because now they're saying that there's a lot of artificial intelligence writing these scripts.
There's a lot
Like
of
they put
iRobots
AI,
going on.
like they're putting AI in these rooms with human beings to help write these scripts. Yeah, it's getting real iRobotish out here.
No,
It
that's
really
crazy.
is.
Bruh, niggas doing Drake. Bruh, I know somebody that literally was doing. You know what's so sad? Talking about AI skirt conversation. Shout out to the writers, but we need to talk about AI real quick because it was on my subject. My man made a song with Drake and Future. I know for 1,000 fact it was him rapping, but I was like, damn, this joint would sound great with Drake going. I'm like, damn, I feel kind of bad because this sounds better than my man right now. I'm about to say, I know this is him rapping. This is his voice, right? Like
you can hear his flow.
And I'm listening to the Future voice. I was like, damn. I was like, but that AI stuff, how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all like Tone said iRobot? I think Skynet automatically.
Oh yeah, from Terminator, definitely. Yeah.
That's all I think about is Terminator. So what do y'all
I had did a video on my channel last year where in Texas they have it's their first fully automated McDonald's.
Yeah,
down there
I
in
read about
Texas.
that.
I seen that video.
Where nobody goes inside of the McDonald's, like they just go through the drive-through, and it's
crazy.
literally a machine, like literally getting your order, prepping it, and the only time someone comes in there is maybe to check for something or maybe to clean it, but that's about it. Like nobody goes inside, like, and you can see inside, but you can't go in. And you just like go through the drive-through and they give you your food. Like I saw a video where it's like they actually showed it happening. And now I always tell people, I always believe in domino effects, because I said, I bet you it's going to be McDonald's today and there's going to be some kind of another fast food chain tomorrow. Well, according to Google, and I had to look this up just to be sure, Wendy's, it says Wendy's Google train next generation order taker. So basically it says Wendy's test an AI chat bot that takes your order through the drive-through.
So yeah. Go to Chipotle and you walk in there and it's gonna be a Terminator talking about
a Terminator.
What would you like today? You be like,
and they still gonna short you on the chicken.
Look,
you can't even ask for more.
You can't ask for more. You can't. You gotta go back and count and yourself and shit.
And then AI starts. You be like, I'm like, could you put a little bit more on that? So you want double? That is another car.
That thing gonna come with a trigger like in iRobot. When you get that thing pissed off, the little red light gonna come on and their voice gonna get deep. Like they said, that's it. That's it.
Nigga did not tell you are at work. Fire him. I'm like, fire that robot.
Hey, who was gonna replace the Popeye employees from whooping these niggas' ass when they stop? They gonna be fighting the robots? Like, what's up?
Could you imagine if they had the robots in the Popeyes during the chicken sandwich craze? That would have been crazy.
Iron Man spins on his little fleet. Imagine that and stand down.
That's crazy.
Everybody, I will be terrified. I'd be like, bro, what? Why is Ultron's in the thing? But as a rapper, Coons, how do you feel about AI? Are you gonna put it out a future feature on SoundCloud? I would support it. I wouldn't say anything.
No, I wouldn't do that. I honestly, I felt like that AI is the same way I felt about social media when it first was popping. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I hated social media. Like, I really hated Twitter. I hated all that shit. I ain't never want to be a part of it because I saw how people could manipulate it down the line. Like, everything seemed good now. It seemed cool because it's in its infancy. But as things grow and things advance, people manipulate simple shit. So I just think right now we in a time where people are devaluing humanity, and like a lot of people they want to be perfect, and that's not even no real shit. And
evolutionary,
we not embracing people's humanity, who we are, what we could produce. Like, human error is a beautiful thing. Like, when I think about certain songs, like what you talking about specifically, it's certain chords or certain notes that people hit on accident. Like I think about jazz and stuff. Like I don't think an AI could ever make jazz because jazz don't make sense. Like if you really want to break it down, it don't make sense. So it's like certain things that a human would do on accident or a human would do because they feel a certain way. You can't program that. Like you can't embody certain things. So it's the same way when it comes to like women and BBLs and stuff like that. Like we have this society has this idea of how things are supposed to be, and we don't embrace what we are. And I fear that this Babylon, bro. I ain't even been funny. Like shit gonna get terrible in America, bro. Like I really want to leave. Like I really want to leave America. Like I don't like where we going at all.
Where would you move?
I don't know. I want to go to Africa. Like I've never been, but I want to go to a country in Africa. I want to experience it. I want to be with my people. Like I don't know what that's like. I mean, kind of, because I'm in PG, so you know I'm around a predominantly black area, but not black everything.
Hey, go ahead.
For real. Nah, for real, bro. That's how I feel, man. Like
go ahead and put it, bro. I said nah. Go crazy.
That's
what I said.
I don't like where it can go. I do see the benefits with certain things, like you know, my mom was talking about how I can help with school. I know, like little kids who use ChatGPT with like papers and stuff. Like, so I see how it can help, but come on, man, that's a lot of information that you feeding a program that's gonna learn. And over time, it's just like, come on, man. Like we seen this before. We predicted this. Like, why are we doing this? Like, we predicted how if they learn, they'll see that humanity are the virus. Like, we are the problem. Like, come on, man.
Literally Age of Ultron, bro. Literally Age of Ultron, bro.
Yeah. Damn,
I was gonna say, Coons, did you see that movie Megan?
Nah, but
yeah, bro. Megan was just that. Literally, this was it right here.
For real, I thought Megan was like some Chucky type shit.
Bro, she was like a Terminator.
It was AI.
It was an AI doll.
It was like a modern take on Chucky.
Yep, it's AI. She didn't need a whole stuff. Anyway, but no, seriously though, I'm glad we just had two great takes on AI, and I want two great takes on.
Can I get one too?
Yeah, get your spin because y'all two were too. Get y'all.
Because I just wanted to talk about it because just like Kuhn said, like in human error, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as art, like I have a piece of art too. You know, I do videos, and when it's nothing that can replace things that's done on the fly or a spark of creativity when you out in the field. Me and Pat done shot videos before, and it was shit that we were just doing in the moment. You know what I mean? That you know, it's nothing that can replace that shit. And for the AI, it is very scary. You know what I mean? And just I think the guy that actually had a hand in creating it, the guy that worked for Google, he actually had a step. I think he actually left Google because they wasn't listening. You know what I mean? So. It's nothing, and from the research that I've read, it's nothing that they really can do to stop it, but just to stop it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Torian knows is that I think they kind of did this note or this like letter just to all the people that are involved in AI that can y'all just slow this shit down for a second? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, you know what I mean? So. It's going to be really interesting how far this shit can go. It can be used for positive things. My son uses ChatGPT when Google doesn't have the answers as far as homework and things like that. But you know, there's always people that's going to manipulate the system.
Yeah, like also too, like remember last year when they had that app that created those images, like those AI images that people was putting out there that made them look real futuristic. And stuff like that, and you know, and whatnot. And I'll admit, I for a couple of my videos, I had posted two of them on Instagram that I turned into reels, and I used an AI generator to create them into shorts. Now, mind you, one of the videos was about 20 minutes long, and they condensed down the heavy points into 1 minute.
Yep.
And it's crazy. And they were able to generate a title and a synopsis of what I said. That was better than whatever description I could have given it. Like, that was kind of crazy, just based off of a minute of a 20-minute video. So it's just crazy how
did they put the closed caption on it too?
Yes, they put the closed caption on it too, and even highlighted the major word that was used in that time frame, and even put up little emojis when I would say certain words. So if I said the word game, it would put up a controller, even if it didn't have nothing to do with a video game, but just the fact that I said game, and they put a controller there. So it's just crazy how all of that worked. And now they got websites where you can go and actually get AI art. You can just type certain words in and it'll create this image. Like, you can, and it could be the weirdest thing. You could type in garden gnome sitting in spaghetti sauce, and it'll generate an image of garden gnomes in spaghetti sauce. It's the wildest thing.
I think that's where it get dangerous too, because it's just like,
why are you thinking of that, bro?
You have to start. Thinking like, what's real? Like, what really is reality? Like,
that's why my boy Neo said it's the Matrix.
Nah, for real, bro. We legit living in that shit.
That's why hey man. That's why I was like, y'all out here see me right in this camera. Stay here. Don't be Umar. I'm just saying, be you. Be out here with the red eyes. You gotta be out here with the red eyes. But no, we got off a little.